In this episode, I'm going to look at the Archeer AH07. This is a stereo headset that can be operated either as hardwired or a Bluetooth. Sound quality is excellent, every bit as good as my hardwired costs. Let's take a look at these ones. In this episode, we're going to look at the Archeer AH07 Impact wired and wireless stereo headphones. Now, this is not going to be an official unboxing because I've actually been using these ones for the past day, listening to them, getting a feel for the sound quality. After reviewing the other ones yesterday, I had to open these ones up and just give them a test drive. And I can say, without any hesitation, that the sound quality is on par with my Koss wired headphones. The sound quality is fantastic. I'm going to let you guys hear the sound quality as well. We're going to do the same thing with these ones as I did with the last pair. We're going to record some music from these. But let's take a look at them out of the box. They fold up nicely. And you notice this is metal. So it's got nice metal and brushed aluminum siding here on it. We've got a metal plate here. Metal springs. They snap into place nicely. It's a metal band in here, very well, like very comfortable to wear, and they look to be really quite solid. I don't see anything that says that these aren't going to last you a good long time. Now, obviously, if you drive over them in your car, you're going to break them, and if you step on them, yeah, you probably could break them. But if you look after something like this, they should last you for a while. Very comfortable to wear. They seal out all the outside sound, or most of the outside sound. They are not noise canceling headphones, but they do block out most of the outside sounds. Let's get these paired to my test phone, this BlackBerry, and then we'll do some sound tests on them. To pair, you press and hold the power switch for 5 seconds, and it will start to flash red and blue. And then open up your Bluetooth settings, in this case on this phone, and are going to search for AH07. So you can see I've got a lot of things paired to this phone. And I say yes, authorize it to use it. It is now connected to the AH7 headphones. Now I can select anything on here and play it, and they'll play through the headphones. So let me just pick up a track here and we'll start playing it. This has got royalty-free music on this one, so let's grab something to play, and then I'm going to take these in. We're going to record it like we did before using the professional microphone so that we can hear how it sounds. So like the last pair, these ones are very comfortable to wear, and they're a little more slimline because they don't have the speakers. The other pair I tested, of course, had the speakers on the side for if you want to use it as a Bluetooth speaker. These ones are strictly Bluetooth headphones. They do a good job of canceling out outside sound, and I'm probably speaking pretty loud right now because I really don't hear my voice that well because, again, they are canceling out the outside sound. Sound quality on these things is fantastic, and they do go loud. And of course your loudness is limited by your device, so different devices are going to have a higher output on them, but these things here, I've been running them at maximum volume. I haven't had any type of distortion that I've noticed, and I've been listening to some fairly bass heavy music on them for the past couple of hours. Unlike the last headphones I tested where I actually broke the seal and unboxed them on camera, I then listened to them after the fact. These ones, I took the time to listen to them in advance before doing the review, and I can tell you that the sound quality of these things easily matches the sound quality off the other pair of Archeer, and very close to the sound off my Koss. In fact, I'd be hard pressed to tell the difference. If I was listening to one or the other, it would be hard for me to tell the difference between the two of them because they sound that close. Highs are very bright, bass is very powerful. Let's go take a listen to the sound off of these headphones. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put them on the microphone, and we're going to record a track directly on the mic, on my stereo mic from these headphones. So let's go in and do that now. And yeah, you can probably hear me fumbling around in the background while this is being recorded, because it was recorded live with a microphone with just the headset placed over top of the mic like that. Certainly not going to give you the full fidelity that these headphones deliver when you put them on your head, but it's close. This is as close as I can get to capture the actual sound off them, and even over the microphone here it sounds great, but believe me, they sound even better when you listen to them live. Accessories that come with the AH07 Massive Sound wired and wireless headphones is a 3.5 to 3.5 stereo audio cable for connecting it to conventional systems as a hardwire connection, and a micro USB charge cord comes in the package. On the unit itself, we have a micro USB charge port. There's a microphone here because this does have a speakerphone built in, and this is the auxiliary input. Controls on the side are as follows. You've got your multi-function control, which is used for answering and disconnecting a call. Volume up, volume down, which also function to skip forward and skip backwards. Press quickly for volume up or down, and press and hold for the next track. For those of you interested in the specification, here they are. Bluetooth version is 4.0. It has 14 hours of talk time, 540 hours of standby time, 14 hours of music playtime. Wireless range is 10 meters, which is pretty standard for Bluetooth devices, and it uses the Bluetooth profiles A2DP, AVRCP, HSP, and HFP Bluetooth profiles. Impedance 32 ohms, sound pressure level is 118 decibels plus or minus 3 dB. Frequency response is 20 Hz to 20 kilohertz. The weight of the unit is 255 grams, and the dimensions, well, we don't need that, but 200 by 180 by 65 millimeters is the dimensions of this unit. And we've already gone through pairing, so to pair it back to my other phone, I'm going to turn on my Bluetooth, go into settings, go into connections, and I'm just going to press and hold the button for 5 seconds, and I'll click Bluetooth, and the light will start flashing. Okay, now flashing blue and red. I find AH07, I click on it, and it will connect to the AH07 for call and for media. So like before, I'm going to dial my number. I'm going to dial this cell phone from my other phone. And I get the ringtone through the headset. And it tells me it's connected to Bluetooth here. I can answer the call, and I can hear my own voice. If I turn on the speaker on the other phone, you'll hear the sound quality of the microphone on this headset. So I dial it, the music stops playing, I get my ringtone, can answer the call, and now I'm in the call, and I can hear my voice perfectly coming back from my BlackBerry onto my headset, and vice versa. To cancel the call, I just press the button on the side, the multifunction, it'll hang up, and then it goes back to playing the music. I just have to click the button a second time. Sound quality of these, hold them up to the camera here. Sound quality is excellent. It's as good as the other ones, and as I say, from my own listening experience using my Samsung S9 as the audio source, the sound quality of these headphones is as good as the sound quality to my ears, as good as the sound quality from my Koss headphones that I think they were 130 bucks. They weren't cheap. They were expensive headphones that I use in the studio for my voiceover work and for just monitoring stuff. when I'm editing. And these are every bit as comfortable. The sound quality on these things is every bit as good. And they go loud. They go very loud. Now, I'm not going to tear these ones apart because in order to get into these to show you the electronics inside, I'm going to have to, tear off these foam. So maybe if they break someday, I will tear into it. But this is plastic. This part is plastic, right? And so are these pieces here. But as you can see, they're into metal springs here to give you good tension. So the band is metal. This piece here is also, I believe this is also metal, and they're held in place by screws. If it's not metal, it's got metal over plastic, but as you can see, they're held in place by screws. Seems to be really quite strong. It's when I close it up, there's some resistance there to collapse it down, and then you can put it back into its travel case, and it'll just drop in, just like that. So they give you a case to carry them in. You can store them in the box. It's a nice strong box too. It's a heavy cardboard box, but it's not cheap. It feels to be fairly sturdy, and for storing them, you can put them back in the box, close the box up like that, keep them like new. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. The AH07 by Archeer. The link to the headphones is in the description. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go back and listen to these now because, I love the sound on them. They're fantastic. Catch you in the next one real soon.